Recycling is hugely important for the city for two reasons. One, people want to do the right thing environmentally, but it's also really important financially for the city. At the moment, we recycle around 32–33% of our waste. And an awful lot of what goes in the black bags, we could recycle. That means that we're destroying things or disposing of things that we could be selling on. In today's financial climate, we simply cannot afford to waste money like that anymore. By the end of the decade, we will be spending £8 million a year more than we will have money available collecting the rubbish. Now, the system we've got at the moment, every working day, a fifth of our city is stacked up with bin bags. That looks unsightly. Those bin bags get ripped open. The waste gets strewn across the streets. That's a real problem for us to have to clean it up. And in the meantime, the residents have to put up with living in those sorts of streets. They don't want to do that. We're making this change to give people cleaner streets, which we know they want. By introducing wheel bins, Birmingham isn't doing something radical and strange. We're just coming into line with what the vast majority of councils across the country already do and have been doing for years. The reason they do it is that it's a sensible way, a cost-efficient way, a good way of collecting our waste, and that's why Birmingham is introducing it. In practical terms, the model that we're consulting on is a three-bin model. A bin for your residual waste, your black bag waste, a bin for your recycling, and a bin for your garden waste. But we recognise that there's all sorts of different family sizes, all sorts of different household sizes, all sorts of different needs out there. So this isn't going to be one size fits all. Somebody living on their own isn't going to have the same need for the same size bin as a family with 6 kids. Of course they're not. Of course there's flexibility. And where you've got a really steep drive or loads of steps up to your garden, of course you can't handle wheelie bins down those steps. There's a lot of flexibility in this system, and that's why we'll be going out and talking to people to understand exactly what people's needs are and exactly how to make this system work for Birmingham. Last year, the government put a £250 million pot on the table and said to local councils, we want you to keep weekly bin collections. We know that that's what people in Birmingham want as well. So we bid into that £250 million pot and we got 30 million out, the biggest slice of any local authority. And what that's doing is delivering the key goal for people in Birmingham. We're keeping their weekly bin collections. This is a really big change in the largest council in the country, so we need to get this right. The first thing about that is to talk to people and work out what the right fit for this system is, and we'll be starting that soon. And talk to other local authorities that have done this years ago and learned from their experience. Once we've done that, once we've got that straight, once we've got that right, then we can start rolling out the system, and that will start sometime next year.